But I haven't been on here for a while, so I thought I'd just give you a quick update. It's been bad. Bloody went. I went on dialysis a few weeks ago, and Amy had a cold, my wife had a cold, and so I woke up in the morning and I was like, sort of, well, I'm definitely getting a cold here, like, you know. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but you know, so I ended up being in hospital for a week. So, you've got these bugs come back, you know. And I thought, but it's not the bug, it's but a cold, man, you know. And but I ended up in hospital a week. So I mentioned I've got a few problems and all, like, sort of, what's the matter with it. Like, I'm not going into detail because, you know, it's a bit embarrassing. But so I mentioned that the doctor says, well, I started getting chest pains, but this is 2 weeks ago. And I thought it was just indigestion, you know, and heartburn or whatever you call it. And oh no, I got to the hospital, you know. So I was getting harassed off my wife to get in the hospital, and I was getting harassed by everybody was harassing us to get in the hospital, you know. So I went to hospital. I spent 8 hours in hospital. This when the snow was on that cold. 8 hours in hospital, not cold. all the taxis were off. All the taxis wouldn't pick up, and so we're not taking any bookings. Like, so you'll have to phone back every 10 minutes, you know, and so and the buses were off, you know, with the snow. But it wasn't bad, the snow, you know, and so end up my phone went dead. So this woman lent us a phone, like, you know, to just make, because I says my wife would be worried, you know, because we're talking, like, you know, and so one of our friends' husband, boyfriends, like, says, like, he's in the area looking for you, you know. I thought, bloody hell. So I said, well, I'm talking where I was, and what bus stop I was at. And I ended up giving his wife the wife a lift, yeah. Well, not a lift, yeah, but a lift close to where she lived, you know. And, you know, so they couldn't find out no matter what is any case, you know. And I had to get the doctor because he says, we're just doing test for your heart. So it's not your heart, so it's something else. So the doctor suggested it was pleurisy. And I didn't think it was pleurisy, you know. But I'd never even heard of it, so I had to Google what the symptoms were, what pleurisy was. And I knew that wasn't pleurisy because when I was drinking tea, like, it was just burning, going down. I said, it's pretty heartburn, this shit, you know. So, so I seen Mike. I had to get in for dialysis early and see the consultant, and I was telling him, you know, and he says, well, just up your Lansoprazole, because I take Lansoprazole. He says, take one night, and so it seems to have settled. They're doing a bit still there, like, but I've got I've got a gallbladder problem now. And they can't treat my gallbladder because low blood pressure. That's another thing, low blood pressure. I'm getting really annoyed with it. Like, I went to bed because I was knackered once, like this other Sunday, and I got up to get in the toilet, and I got up, walked out the bedroom, and I'd started going down. And I like, stopped myself from going down. I held the banister. And I got myself back up, and I took another step, and I started going down again. So I grabbed the door frame. I was holding on to the door frame of the toilet, and I managed to recover. And I just like, so I turned myself around, went back into the bedroom, shut the wall, because I've got like this, you know, my own blood pressure, you know, what do you call it, blood pressure machine. And so I would say it was 60 over 50 something, which is incredibly low. And so they're trying to sort my blood pressure. They're taking us off, blood pressure tablets, so, like, you know, so they get my blood pressure up. Well, well, that's a great, like, you know, apart from the bloody nurses there. So that's, I use this like Emlac cream. It's what the kiddies say you put on, what the kid for when they're getting that injections and that, or getting blood samples, like, you know. So I've got like, and I put like there in there the two spots where my fistula is, where they take the inject you. So you put that on an hour beforehand, like, you know, little dots of Emlac cream, and there's little pads that go over the top, little plastic, clear plastic pads, and that just numbs the area when you get the dialysis. So, like sort of last week, like, I just can't alright takes the pads off there, because the nurses have got the gloves on, so I've got to pull up the little sticky pads off, like, you know, clean your arm, you know, and just going right, you know, find the vein and that, and again. And they just take sort of, you know, and it's basically like sharp stuff, but it's normally not, like, you know, because you've got the Emlac cream on, which numbs the area. And so I nearly jumped with my skin because the friggin' nurse put it in the wrong place, didn't she? She missed completely the Emlac cream, like, you know. So I'm like, you know, and just, oops, sorry. You know, I think you bloody missed there completely. I says, can you not see? Because it leaves a white, like a white spot, you know, where it's been. I says, can you not see? I'm like, next one I'm pointing, like, go for that area there, you know. And so like that was on the Tuesday. And so on the Thursday, the different nurse done exactly the same thing, like, you know, but I didn't swear at that. And then so Saturday, like, guns on, like, you know, like, and I had to go for a chest X-ray for again. And I told him, I says, no, I haven't got any chest problems, you know, it's indigestion, you know, but we've got to check it out, right, no problem, I hope you want. And so I went in there, I went again a little bit early, so I got off a little bit early, so I was happy with that, but never mind. I saw pretty, she just did the same, different nurse, like, you know. So the third nurse, like, you know, stuck her, like, you know, the freaking things in the, you stuck it in the wrong place. She didn't laugh, but never mind. The screen's gone off. Oh, yeah, gone back off the screen. Oh, my computer's decided to go blank. Anyway. I saw, like, I forgot what I was going to say, though, the computer screen gone blank there. Well, Amy's sister, she's been bad, she's been on antibiotics, you know. That's sweet, I went for my PIP assessment, that was a bit odd. Alright, so I went to, so it says whatever this, it's, what they call the house? Hadrian House in Newcastle. And so I went in the Hadrian House, like, and I walked in that and looking on the big board, like, you know, for which way to go and that, you know. I couldn't see now, you know, I thought, well, where the hell is you know, I am in the Hadrian House because a big sign on the door says Hadrian House. So this guy comes in, he says, how can I help you? I says, aye, I says, PIP assessment. He says, I stood side along the road. And I went, all right. So I walked out the door and walked down over, like, it was the other side of the building, you know. So the two entrances, so I sat in there, like, well, I went in there and they said, oh, you're early, you have to go and do it in the calf, you know. Go and do it in the calf doing by the Laying Art Gallery. So I went in there and I was with this guy, and I'm not kidding you, I couldn't believe that, like, sort of, he stayed in his hands, you know, his hands were like that, I mean, I couldn't even, you know, but the fingers were like pointing in all different directions, like that, I couldn't even get my fingers. So me and him and his, I don't know who she was, like, I don't know if she was his carer or whatever, went down with him, because he couldn't obviously do, you know, with his hands being like that, like, you know, and he was he was. I didn't speak to him much of this day, you know, but I heard him saying to his kid, to the last, like, sort of like, I think he must have got his hands caught in some machinery, you know, and he crushed his hands, you know, and like sort of the cold make his fingers twist, and he's saying, I didn't use painkillers. He says, I just smoked dope. I says, I can't do well in there, like, you know. So in any case, went back up, you know, had a tea and went back up. Went in, like, you know, and there was this. She seemed kind of, she was a nurse, like, you know, and I was explaining things to her, like, you know, what I can and what I cannot do, and that, you know, and but when it was over within 15 minutes, I would have said, and I got out and I was waiting for War Kid, like, because War Kid took us across, like, you know, and he was away doing some shopping and that, you know, and so I just texted him and says, like, you know, just wait. And I was sitting there, you know, waiting for him, and I thought to myself, bloody hell, she never asked half the questions I was expecting to ask, you know. And I thought, I never told her half the things I wanted to tell her, you know. I think because she was too nice, you know. I mean, she was asking. Basically, I thought she was asking all the right questions, and I thought she was actually. Then I realised she never asked half the questions that I wanted to speak about. So I don't know if I fluffed it there, like, you know. So we'll just have to wait and see. Well, kids, he's bad. He's got things, some chest infection he can't get rid of, and he's had it for quite a while, and that, you know. And he doesn't apply for PIP, so I've told him to apply. And so he's applied, and he's going to go through, like, age concern, you know. But hopefully he gets himself sorted out and does it, because he's been in contact with age concern, but he hasn't. Normally the age concern, well, I'm saying normally, what they done with me was they just said, like, put in the thing, like, you've got to phone them back up and say, can I have it deferred for 2 weeks. So it gives you, like, 2 weeks grace, like, you know, for them to get this horse, well, basically get the horses in the gate and come run and see you. So, I mean, he's as bad as me. He cannot walk, you know, with this chest infection thing, which he cannot shake, you know. But never mind. So just a bit ramble on that, you know. Anyway, thanks for listening in any case. Bye.